You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
Thank you, Marshall. Organizing social events. You know what? I'm going to tell you what. I've been, the other night, I was at a modeling call. It was impromptu. I was actually there to meet a friend who's a fashion designer, right? And I was just sitting through it and everything because I said, I had to drive a good distance just to get there. So I was just like, I just said, they ain't mind me just sitting there and chilling and watching everything, right? Because I knew everybody. But it made me think, I think one of the businesses for the future, and I'm going to get back into recommending stuff, and I probably did this before, but I think there's a lot of money to be made in just organizing social events, social get-togethers, parties, fashion shows, whatever. Because a lot of people just want to get out. Seriously, I know some people do that professionally. I need to get up with them. I need to get up with them, learn from it, because people want to get out. I mean, I know this is the age of social media and everybody's head is in their devices. But at the same time, is that, people still need human contact. People still want to eyeball people. Because even with the social media or a lot of people talk about online dating and stuff. But, it's one thing, and this has always been the case. It's always been the case. Like you might meet somebody or online, you see their pictures and stuff and talk with them. And then when you meet them directly, you're like, you don't feel anything. It's a different vibe when you're in front of a person and that you see their eyes, you can smell them, you can kind of feel them in a way. And I think that's very important. People are built to be social. A lot of people think, oh yeah, this online thing or anything online is the way to go, and message boards. I'm like, it's totally different. I mean, there's been people I would interact with online, even get in arguments with them, then meet them in person. It's a totally different vibe. It's a totally different thing. It's a totally different thing. You just want to look at it differently. You get to interact with people, you get to feel them, you get to hear their voices in a different way. And it feels good because people don't realize their mood can be elevated just by who they're around. Just being in the presence of sometimes is healing for a person. So that social thing is still going to be there. And I think as a business, people sleep on, and it's a very good business for somebody who's good at with people and organizing people and bringing people together. Like I knew this woman, very attractive, extremely attractive. I mean, woman is probably in her late 40s and could probably attract the attention of teenage boys. Yeah, that attractive, easily. And of course, since she could attract males so easily, she could attract females too. Not her personally, but they'll be attracted to the males coming there because she would give social events and, get all the guys there. Then she could just tell the women, oh yeah, there's going to be a bunch of guys here. And I'm just like, wow. Wow. So, it's one of those things. You want to deal with that. You want to deal with that and really go out and, look for these events. But if you're an organizer, that's great. And, the beauty of organizing, like any social event, you bring in a lot of other people. Like, say if you a person who can organize like a little expo, which wouldn't be that hard. All you need is a little space. You can get a space in a hotel or something, get some vendors, have a theme for the show and everything, or a fashion show. There's a lot of fashion designers around. A lot of fashion designers. People don't realize how many People might have just a design for a shirt, or there's a lot of people who make jewelry, stuff like that. And if you can organize it, bring people together, it's like boom. And people will go out. It's not even so much to buy stuff, but it's to just interact with people, see, to be seen. That's the thing. Some club owners kind of use that to their advantage, like some social places, like a little social club or something like that, just to meet, to interact, stuff like that. And that's universal across cultures. I mean, they always have something where people get together, especially if it's around food. But like I was saying earlier about you actually empower other businesses. You really do. Because say you have an event where you can have some food vendors or something come in, and then everybody will feed them. People come in, they eat and all of that stuff, right? And then, yeah. It's, it's, get into it. Get into it. All y'all social butterflies out there. You want to really look at that. It's something you could do. It's something. I mean, if you that person who could organize the neighborhood kids, or like for a birthday party, or you that person who can, plan some stuff. Like one of the things I'm looking into doing, I'll probably do it if I say I'm looking into it. I'll probably do it at some point, and that's do conferences, men's conferences and stuff. Because really it's really just a matter of having tickets or having a registration system and having people for the conference. So that'll be something for the future for me and everything. But yeah, definitely definitely look into social events. Trust me. Especially all y'all social butterflies, all y'all people who can get along with different types of people, all y'all people who have infinite patience. Because trust me, if you organizing a bunch of people and you gotta have customer service and dealing with different vendors and all of that, if you got the patience, boom. I think it's going to be very lucrative. It's lucrative now, so I know it's going to be very lucrative in the future for anybody. Because trust me, people still want to interact. I don't care what they say online, this or that. People still want to interact. So anyway, Ray, y'all know what to do. Let's go make that money.